everyone, Gifted Soul here, back for another Pickacard reading, and this Pickacard reading is going to be regarding a long distance relationship. So if you're wondering if you're going to see this person for the first time or again, if they're still worth pursuing, how they feel, this is the video for you. This is more so for those of you that are already in long distance relationships. This is not for new love or any of that. This is just basically if you are wanting to know what's going on with around your long distance connection. Long distance, more so being out of the country, out of the state type of distance when it comes to this reading. The decks I'm using will be in the description box below if you are interested in any of them. And yeah, let's get started. So there's 3 piles, 1, 2, and 3. Pick whichever you are guided to pick. If you need time to pick, just press pause and then select your option when you are ready. Timestamps to be in the description box as well as a pinned comment. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I will see you guys over at pile number 1. Do remember that these are collective, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. But if you would like a more personalized reading, please consider booking a private reading with me via my Etsy shop and or my website. Welcome to those of you who have picked pile number 1. These are going to be the last messages we look into. You can use these as affirmations, or you can take this as something that your long distance person would like to say to you, whatever that may be. So let's get started. Let's see. 4 of Ariel, which in this deck is the 4 of Pentacles. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. So I do definitely feel like some stability. I guess you can count this as a house behind them. 4 of Pentacles is stability. It is having more security with your money, your finances, and just anything in general. However, with 4 of Ariel, it is also about being possessive. So I feel like this person is very cleaned onto you. Whether or not they show it, they do kind of watch you behind the scenes. Like this angel here, they're kind of watching over you, trying to make sure that you're protected. I feel like this is the case with your long distance person. That you may not know it and they may not even show it, but they are definitely watching out for you and just making sure that you're okay. So we have children. Their love life is being affected by children. So this person could have children. Maybe you have a blended family, or possibly you could be talking about having children together. Or the children card can oftentimes resemble one's personality, someone being very childlike. And with this energy, I'm feeling like this is more so somebody kind of being childlike, not in necessarily a negative way, but more so like when I said possessive energy. I feel like this person is it's kind of like when 2 kids are fighting over a piece of candy or a toy. That type of possessive type of energy. But I do feel like they're coming from a good place, and I do feel like they do wish to have children if they do not already have them. And children could be something that are in the way of your connection, not in a bad way, but something that is being more prioritized with this person, and or you, could be both of you. But it says your love life is being affected by children. Again, that may not be in the literal sense. Again, that could be just personality. Getting to know each other. So there's still quite a lot that you two don't know about each other. You can know someone for 10,000 years and still not know everything. So I do feel like you're going to be getting to know more of who they are, where they come from, maybe even meeting their family and stuff at some point, and just getting a feel of who they are beyond what they have already told you. It says, as you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. So I definitely do see that this person is still worth pursuing. Improving health. I do feel like somebody's focused on pregnancy right here. I guess maybe pregnancy or some other type of health issue possibly, or this is just saying it's coming up to remind you that this is either what they are focused on, what you should be focused on, or just a message to validate something for you here. But But yeah, if you're wondering if you're going to be seeing them, I'm going to say yes. I'm not going to say whether it's soon or not, but I do definitely feel like you're going to see them again or for the first time. They have enough stability to do that right now. Children card again from a different deck. Your connection with children is a part of your life's purpose. And this could be a message to work more with your inner child. There's definitely something with children here. You two may have children, may have talked about it, or the conversation is getting to know each other. I feel like maybe you two are going to be talking about this a lot more coming up. Spirituality. So yeah, I feel like they have a very spiritual connection with you. I feel like you've even had a past life with this person. Simply because of the children thing is bringing me back to those type of memories. But yeah, I do definitely feel like you two are actually on the same path, spiritual wise, or spiritually. Compassion. I do see this person having a lot of respect for you and others. I do feel like they have a lot of love for children, which can come in handy. And yeah, 9977, a lot of synchronicities happening. So I definitely say that you have yourselves a keeper for the most part. Listening. 23. So I'm going back to this getting to know each other card with the listening. It's raining outside. Oh, actually I think it's storming. It just started when I recorded, or when I turned on the camera, so bear with me. I hope you guys can still hear me. But this is about just opening up your ears more and listening to what they have to say. They're going to put a lot on you. When I say a lot on you, I mean they're going to talk your ears off. They're going to tell you a lot of things that they have never told anybody else, not even family members. I feel like they have a lot of deep things to share with you. So coming up, they're definitely going to be talking a lot. So let's see a lot of communication. Spirit says just nod your head, because they definitely do need someone to talk to and to listen to them, because I feel like they don't feel like anybody else hears them the way that you do. So they're going to be feeling comfortable to go ahead and just unleash a lot of their worries and their thoughts and stuff onto you, because they respect also your opinion. So yeah, I feel like maybe you've also kind of put what they've said, like you're taking what they said with a grain of salt, which is okay in any case, and especially in a long distance relationship, you definitely want to take everything with a grain of salt. But I don't feel like this person is trying to steer you in the wrong direction for the most part. Number 10, unfinished symphony. So you may have been involved for a long time, maybe back and forth type of energy. Card number 10. The 10 can represent completion, or it could mean something else for some of you. But yeah, this is a connection that is definitely meant to be. It's not going to finish until until you've learned a good amount of things as well as them. So the relationship is more so, it also is a learning lesson for you both as well, but I feel like it's more so for them than you. Fire. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or it could just be the placements within your energy, or just how things are feeling right now with you. So let go of emotional upheaval, embrace the renewal of the present. So I'm beginning to think that you have met this person before, and maybe they moved somewhere already for some of you. So it's not that you just only met them long distance. It's possible that they just became long distance not long ago, and you've already seen them and everything. But whatever the case is, you're definitely going to see them for the first time or see them again. I do definitely feel like they have your best interests at heart, and I don't know. I feel good energy. They're very passionate. And I just feel like they want to burn the past and start over with you. Sexuality. So a lot of, looks like sexual energy. We have another number 4 here. So, yeah. With sexuality, this could mean a couple things. It could just mean embracing your sexual side more. Or for some of you, possibly this could even be a LGBTQ long distance relationship, or just something different for you maybe. But I feel like regardless of gender, I do feel like this person is somebody that is they are very attractive. And I feel like they feel that you are as well. And they just want to, they definitely want to sleep with you for sure. If they haven't already, they definitely do want to. This is just embracing who you are as a female or a male. And it's not necessarily even about being gay or any of that. It could just literally be just embracing a sexy part of you, if that makes sense. So yeah, so we have our last two cards here, and what these are going to be are affirmations regarding your connection, or just what they want to say. We have relationships, so perfect. We have a relationship one. Relationships are assignments for optimal growth in healing. And then we have, if you want to feel supported, if I want to feel supported, I must support myself. So I feel like if this is what they are saying that in order to make sure your relationship goes as it needs to go, it goes in the direction it needs to go, and it heals, and they have to make sure that they are stable within themselves first. And then we have, if I want to feel supported, I must support myself. But yes, I feel like they've made it to that point. But in case they do start to get distant, this is going to be why. Because they have to take care of themselves so that they are able to take care of you more. So yeah. Or if you just want to say this to yourself as an affirmation, I want to feel so. If I wanted to feel supported, I must support myself. And a relationship or relationships are assignments for optimal growth in healing. So that is pile number 1's long distance relationship reading. Please let me know if it resonated, what message you took away from the reading, and just let me know what you would like to see me do next. Also, I am doing a free reading giveaway. I put the details within my July Pickacard reading that's on my channel that I recently did. So if you want to enter, you're going to need to watch that video. It's going to be at the end of each pile, and I'm also mentioning it in the not description box, but the intro. So yeah, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, and just let me know. You definitely have to put your entry underneath the July Pickacard reading. So I will be picking the winner once I hit 700 subscribers. All you have to do is be subscribed, and also just tell me what spiritual experience you have had, or what you would like to learn in the spiritual community or pass down to others, just anything related to that. So yeah, I wish you love and light, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Welcome to those of you who have picked pile 2. This is going to be regarding a long distance relationship. We're going to look into if you're going to see this person again or for the first time. Should you keep pursuing them? If they have feelings, whatever it is that wants to come up about the connection, this would be the reading for you. These two are going to be flipped over at the end. These are either affirmations or something that they would like, your person would like to say to you. So we're looking at those last, but let's go ahead and get started. So we have the Lovers. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. So if you are not already committed, I do feel like Archangel Raphael is going to send some healing within your relationship, and it's going to be, something is going to be more official within the connection. The Lovers is definitely about making choices in love. So this person is considering a lot. True love. Interesting. This is the romance of a lifetime. So that's just validation of something maybe you've already felt. We have the Lovers and true love. But I do definitely feel something being more official. This being genuine love and care. I don't feel like they're putting on a show. I do feel like they have options, yes, and they're not sure exactly which ones to go with, but they do definitely have some type of care for you, even with those options. So we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, so definitely a lot of attraction. There's sparks. There's I feel like you give this person a lot of strength as well in the near future. So I do feel like you will be seeing them, and I feel like they're making a decision regarding your connection within the near future as well. We have winter. Says in the near future. Winter is not really near right now. It says the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. I feel like more so that this means that maybe you're going to see them within the near future or get more clarity about the relationship in the near future. And this kind of has the same message where it could be you're getting more clarity within the winter time regarding this relationship, or winter time is where you're going to be seeing them again. It may not even be winter time. It could even be cold and rainy and just a day or a time where it's just kind of cold, because sometimes it does get cold in the summertime. Rarely, but it does. Self-discipline, 41. So I definitely feel like this person has some type of codependency issue. It's not a bad one. It's more so how do I put this? I feel like they're really, really into you, and it kind of distracts them from other things within their life that they need to make a priority. So you definitely bring out disruption, not in a bad way. You are making them feel good to where they don't want to or feel like they have to focus on anything else. And I feel like they're working on kind of stepping back from that because they don't want to overwhelm you, and they don't want to get too caught up in this connection and forget about everything else that's going on around them. So completion, number 9. Completion can talk about, like, I feel like this is more so a negative wave of energy is about to dissipate. I think I said that right. But I feel like something negative is kind of getting ready to end. And we have a lot of purple here, so you definitely pay attention to your intuitive messages and inner guidance. Completion, the Lovers, and then we have winter. So purple is definitely a color for you guys. We have confidence, but I feel like you give this person a lot of confidence. Like I was saying earlier, you make them feel really, really good. So that's just more validation that they feel very confident. And I feel like they feel like you're confident as well, and they envy you, not in a negative way, but they want to know, how do you stay so confident being the person that you are and things that you may have been through. You've been through a lot of storms and a lot of hard times and cold times, and they want to know how you've done it, because they want coping mechanisms for themselves. So come to the edge, number 36. So that goes back to self-discipline, I feel. And I also feel like this person has been really close to coming to see you recently. But again, they had to pull back for important reasons. So, and I feel like they're going to get close again. So, the Devil. Take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. So we're going back to self-discipline. This is just a validation message to continue to be careful. Don't give too much of yourself to this person. I don't feel like this person is really negative at all, but I do feel like that this is just the message that goes along with any long distance relationship. You definitely want to try to protect yourself. And we're going back to self-discipline more so within this pile, because like I said, temptation here, if you can see that on the card, and then we have the self-discipline card here. So it's about them not being able to kind of control their feelings, their sexual feelings, their neediness, or whatever it is you want to call it. And I'm saying with you, because you make them very excited, I feel. And they're getting hooked on that, and they're trying to kind of, like I said, step back. So make sure you're taking it easy and not doing too much flirting, because it is heavily distracting them. And I know that sounds dumb, because you want to flirt in any relationship, but you know, unleash your creativity. So we have a lot of 3s and 4s here. We have a 3 here with 36, a 3 here with 31. I know there's another 3 here. I thought there was anyway. I don't know, but the 3 I feel like means something for a lot of you, and I feel like the number 6 means something as well. But unleash your creativity. I feel like this is about finding other ways to make this person happy, because what you're doing right now is making them too happy. So Spirit says kind of step outside of the box, do something different, and show them a more creative side to you, the side that you've always had that maybe you've kind of hidden from them, and you come close to showing it to them, but for some reason you kind of step back. So, but anyway, I don't feel bad energy within this connection. I just feel a lot of temptation and a lot of needing to work on self-discipline, but that's about it. I, you know, don't feel negative or anything about it. So here are our final 2 cards. You can use this for affirmations and or just a message or something they would like to say to you. To travel further on my path of personal growth, I call on my spiritual running buddies for help. So back to the intuitive messages with the purple color, simply because it says spiritual running buddies. So definitely I feel like you have a spiritual connection with them, and they want to say, in order to get to you, they've kind of got other things to work on first, and then I feel like you guys will be able to do whatever it is you need to do to come together. In our last one, my eyes will see what I desire. So if you want this person, you definitely have to visualize it, otherwise it's not going to come to you. Visualize it, and yeah. And I feel like this is validation of this person finding you attractive and finding, it says my eyes will see what I desire. So you're definitely something that they desire. But like I said, they do have a lot of choices, and they don't know who or where to go to, but they definitely are considering you. So that is for pile number 2 in regards to your long distance relationship. Keep in mind it is collective. If you would like to enter my giveaway for a free reading, please do go to my recent Pickacard reading for where we talked about the month of July. It is titled July 2020 Pickacard reading, and the details will be there. I wish you love and light, and thank you for stopping by, and I hope you guys are staying safe. Welcome to those of you who have picked the final pile. This is pile 3, and again, this is going to be about a long distance relationship. So how they feel, what they want to say, things like that. Should you pursue them? Do I feel any negative energy or anything? This is the reading for you. These two are going to be saved towards the end. You can use them as affirmations and or something that your person wants to say to you. And we're going to, again, look at those at the end. So King of Wands, which is King of Gabriel. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. So, King of Gabriel, King of Wands. Anytime I see this card, it's definitely about a friendship. A friends with benefits type of thing. So even if they're telling you something different, I feel like that's more what they are into. And you're probably going to find that out a little bit later. Or again, you may already have this understanding with this person. King of Wands, King of Gabriel is not the card you want to get if you want to be serious with someone. This is definitely saying that they are better off as a friend. They do care about people, but they are not trying to settle down. Healing family issues. So they have some family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That make them do relationships like this for now. So it's just like maybe they grew up with parents that were separated or eventually got separated and divorced or something like that, and it kind of made them see relationships differently over time. Or maybe they've been through a separation or something with a husband or a wife, and it didn't work out with his family, his or her family, and then they just started, you know, kind of saying, hey, I'm not trying to be serious with somebody right now. So, forgiving and learning. So, yeah, I definitely, this does not mean you're not going to see them, but this definitely does mean that they're not serious. And I feel like this person is forgiving and learning and trying to see love from a different perspective, because of what they have went through. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So this has nothing to do with you personally. This is healing traumas and stuff that they've been through. And they're working through it. Meditation brings answers. So this is about you knowing the answer. Just have to find a quiet place to kind of get it, to meditate, and go outside, or just kind of find a sacred space and get the answers. But most of you that have this here, you already know the answer. Love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. I don't feel like you are meant to be with this person very long. However, you are helping them heal through some things just by you being in their life, even if it's not steady. Spiritual spiritual partnership. So basically about lessons, and the number is 27, by the way. About lessons and spiritually always being within each other's energy and things like that. So you definitely have a purpose of being in their life for now. Relationship change. Now, with time, they could change their mind and want to settle down with you with this relationship change, because relationship change is saying that your relationship from where it is now with this person, it's going to change. A lot of you, this is a friends with benefits connection. If it isn't already, I feel like that's where it's about to change to. If it's serious or whatever they're making you think, they're about to change it. And for some of you, this is the other way around. If you are in friends with benefits, it's going to change to something more serious. Beauty. So they see, seems like the number 4 is important in spinning all the piles, but they see beauty in you again. They definitely do. Like I said, King of Wands, they do care about people. They just are more friendly, and they're not really trying to just settle down. But yes, they love your personality, they love the way you look, all that other stuff, but just in general, they don't want a relationship right now. poised. Number 48. So another 4. I feel like this is about standing still. And I feel like this is about them liking how you carry yourself. So that's giving you points with them, definitely. To where something can change. Plain. So, hey, it looks like you're going to be seeing them. I don't know how soon. But we have a journey as indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. Somebody's coming to you, or they're going to be able to get you, or get them to, or get them, or get you to see you, to pay your way to come there to them. But they are going to be seeing you, definitely. I was waiting on that one to pop up in one of these files. Have faith. So have faith in the relationship changing to the way you want it to be. That is the most important thing for you to do right now, if you have other plans that this person may not have for this connection, because they can be persuaded into something serious, but they are definitely observing your actions for sure, and they're taking notes. So make sure you're on your A game. And so these 2 are your affirmations that you can say regarding the connection, or again, you can use this as something that they are saying to you. And this says, when I respect my money respects me. Interesting. For that one, I kind of feel like they are trying to say right now, they are definitely working on money. And right now, they feel like it isn't realistic right now to take a trip to see you, because they feel like their money has other better places to go. Right now, it's not that they don't want to. It's just that right now they feel like it's kind of frivolous to take a trip, but they definitely do want to, and they're going to. But right now, no, because of money. And the other one, I share my light with the world. So we have the world here again. And I definitely feel like they may be involved with multiple people, but they do see something with you, within you, that the rest of them don't have. So if this isn't them, I definitely feel like this is you needing to not spend your money on a trip right now to see them specifically. But yeah. And I feel like they're saying they got to make a little bit more money before they come see you. But I do feel like they want to. So that is the reading for pile number 3 for the long distance relationship. Let me know if it resonates, or let me know what else you would like to see me do on my channel in terms of readings. If you would like a more personalized reading, please visit me at my Etsy shop or order on my website. I'll be happy to read for you. And also, if you would like to enter the free reading contest, please just go to my recent Pickacard reading, which is titled July 2020 Pickacard, and the details will be in the intro as well as at the end of each pile. Wish you love and light, and I thank you guys for stopping by, and I hope you guys are staying safe.